Welcome back to Unfiltered Makeup. You'll have to forgive me if the lighting isn't so great tonight. I am filming very late this evening after a very long day, but I couldn't wait any longer. I want to open up my Ulta package with you because I know I have another long day of volunteering tomorrow and I want to be able to open this and play with it, but I also want to show you what I picked up at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I did do the shop early option that included some of the items so that you didn't have to wait till they went on sale. They had several items that were on sale early on for Platinum and Diamond members. Now I have to confess, I kind of don't remember what I ordered. So I know I ordered some perfume, but other than that, I don't really remember a lot of what I ordered. I didn't order very much. Now, there were not a ton of items that I really had my eye on for this specific sale, but at the half off price point, there were some items that I did definitely want to try that I probably wouldn't want to pay full price for, but I'd be willing to pay half price for them. So let's go ahead and just dive in to see what I picked up today. Oh, the first thing that I opened is actually not something I purchased. It was a free gift with purchase, and it's a Noys Discovery set. And, ooh, it has a bad word on there, but it's bleeped. Sorry. It's okay, it's bleeped. So this is a discovery kit for perfume. I think it came with the Snif perfume that I ordered. This is also cruelty-free and vegan, and I'm not familiar with the brand or the products at all. The 4 scents in here are Unmute, Beepy Day, Lost and Found, and Love Club. It's a day. I wonder what that smells like. Probably what today smells like, huh? All right, let's see. Okay, so there's 4 of these little teeny tiny vials. That is what they look like. They are labeled with Noys and with what they are. And now I'm really curious what this smells like. I want to spray it on some paper because I know I got some other perfume in here. All right, I'm going to make my own little fragrance testers here. Okay, so the first one I smelled was the Crappy Day, and it does not smell bad at all. I don't know if it's my favorite scent. I can't quite pin the notes of it. It doesn't say what they are, but I like it. It's interesting. It's interesting and different, and I like it. And I think that's kind of a funny name. And this one is Love Club. So let's test this out. I'm not sure what the hint of this is, but it does have kind of a floral scent to me. I think it's floral. I don't really care for that one. This is in the scent Lost and Found. I feel like this one has some pepper undertones, but it's still a light scent. It's not too spicy. It might have some hints of floral in it. I do like that one. I like that one too. And then last we have Unmute. Ooh, I think Unmute has hints of vanilla. It is not overly sweet at all, but I actually like that one too. So I think Unmute is my favorite. And I like 3 out of the 4 of them. So that's not bad. So this is actually mostly going to be a fragrance video. Sorry about that. I actually guess I didn't really buy. I bought 1 makeup item and 1 skincare item. I'll show you everything while we're here. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Instant Glow Moisturizer, and I have heard good things about this one. It does have vitamin C in it. I really like this nice glass container that it comes in. This is what it looks like. It has a light citrus smell. It smells very good. This says it is gold complex vitamin C and niacinamide. It's also cruelty-free and vegan. Now, this is one of those items that at the full price, I probably wouldn't pick it up, but for the deal at half off, it's worth giving it a try. And then if it's something I really enjoy, I would consider, spending the full price. We'll see if it really feels like it's worth it. But there's a lot of great skincare that doesn't have to be a really high price tag. So anyway, this is something that I will try out, but I won't update for quite a while because skincare takes a while to see if it's really working often. So stay tuned for this one in quite a while. Now, the actual makeup product that I bought. This is the Wyn Beauty by Serena Williams No Words Needed Lip Serum, and this is in the shade Engage. This is a nourishing lip serum, and it has hyaluronic acid, jojoba oil, carrot butter, and vitamin E, so it's supposed to help protect and smooth your lips. So you can wear this alone or underneath your favorite lip product, it says. I like this fun packaging. It's nice and rounded and smooth. It seems sleek and updated, so that's pretty fun. So let's just give it a try here and see what it looks like on my bare lips. It's got the kind of doe foot applicator. It's a little more triangular with an empty middle. So first impressions, it glided very smoothly on the lips. It feels very nice, very thin, but also pretty, just a nice kind of glossy oil that it leaves behind. And it does have almost like a sweet, maybe kind of like vanilla flavor. That's not overpowering. It's very, very light, but I actually really like that too. So far, that's definitely a hit for me. I will be interested to see how hydrating it stays, but it does feel very hydrating on initial swipe. Now, this was what I bought that got me that free gift with purchase. This is the Coco Shimmy from Snif, fine fragrance. This was the first time I had ever heard of this fragrance line. I just saw they were on sale for the 21 Days of Beauty, specifically this scent. It says, shimmy, shake, sip, and soak it all in. Dive headfirst into Coco Shimmy, where the good times smell like coconut spritz with a sun-kissed twist. In the golden age of poolside chic, you can get lost in leisure and sway to the spray of creamy coconut, pineapple, sandalwood, and tonka bean. Topped off with sunscreen and surf wax, you'll never want this scent soiree to end. So that's kind of a fun little story about the scent. If you look on the side of the box, it has all of the notes of coconut, pineapple, sunscreen accord, surf wax accord, sandalwood, and tonka bean. Now, some of these seem kind of funny in a fragrance, but I also think it sounds kind of like summer in a fragrance. So I'm super curious about this one. It sounded really interesting. I do know I love sandalwood and tonka bean and coconut. So I like the scent of pineapple, but I'm allergic to pineapple, but I don't think I'll have any problems with that. And it's also vegan, cruelty-free, made without parabens, phthalates, preservatives, and then synthetic dyes. Okay, so it has a little box inside a box, and you reveal it. You just got a little QR code for a review. Here is what it looks like. This is what it looks like out of the packaging, so you can get a better indication of the size. It is 1 fluid ounce. That's what the lid looks like by itself. All right, let's give this a little sniff. Watch, the lid is magnetized, so that's cool that it snaps right back on there, very firmly in place. So far, with just my first experience from the brand, I enjoy that so far. The packaging, the attention to detail, everything, I like that very much. Right off the bat, the scent just hits me like a Hawaiian vacation, and I love it. Surprisingly, the first scent I really picked up is the pineapple. So it definitely does have that sweet fruit pineapple scent, but you do really get the undertone and warmth of some of the other scents, the sandalwood, the tonka bean. It's like a warm and cozy sunbeam has come out of the sky and just like wrapped me up, and I love it. I can definitely tell that there are notes of coconut in it as well, but surprisingly, for me, I don't get those strong coconut vibes right off the bat. So the Coco Shimmy by Snif was one of Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty picks that you could buy early, and it was the half off deal. Well, then I kind of went down a fragrance rabbit hole, and I saw a vanilla scent by Snif, and I kind of wanted that one too, and it was not on the sale, but I thought, what the heck, I'll get that too. I haven't bought fragrance in a long time, but I also don't wear fragrance all the time because there's a lot of places we go that you can't wear fragrance, right? Like you can't wear it in a lot of places. Most of the places I wear fragrance is like home and a home date night. But I like to smell good and feel good at those times. So I wanted to add a little bit more to my fragrance collection. So I got the Vanilla Vice by Snif. And this one is a vanilla scent so nice, you'll call it a vice. If you have a soft spot for soft serve, Vanilla Vice is the fix you'll melt for. Leave behind the one-note wonders for a complex, rich base of ice cream, Madagascar vanilla, amberwood, musk, and orconox, I don't know that, sprinkled with sparkling sugar and jasmine. When it comes to the creme de la creme of classic scents, there's no room for bland, basic, or boring, which is why we concocted a creamy spray so addictive that everyone will want a lick. You've got the scoop, now let it drip. So this one's notes are ice cream, Madagascar vanilla, jasmine sambac, amberwood, musk, and orconox? What is that? How do you pronounce that? Orconox? I have no idea what that smells like, but ice cream and vanilla and amberwood, those are like, yes. Jasmine, I could live with or without that, but so I'm really curious. I hope it's very vanilla without being too sweet, but sweet. Let's find out. I swear when I was looking online, I don't remember seeing orconox. But I probably just skipped over it because I didn't know what it was. Alright, so here is what this one looks like. They look very much the same. This one looks a little wet, like it's spilled. Oddly enough, even though I was more excited about the vanilla fragrance than the Coco Shimmy, I actually think I enjoy the Coco Shimmy more. I don't dislike this vanilla one. I like it. It's definitely not overly sweet vanilla. There's a little bit of like a muskier, warmer scent. I think the amberwood helps kind of give it that scent. It just has a little bit more of like, almost like that alcohol scent to it, like the perfume alcohol scent that I don't love as much. There's something about it that's just a little bit off for me. While I'm super excited to try them all, I still think the vanilla is a good scent. I'm actually surprised that I like the other one even more. There's something about the Vanilla Vice one that smells a little more like a Victoria's Secret body spray. Okay, and I'm not knocking those. All those were all the rage back in the day, I know. But it smells a little bit more like that body spray. You know, like the body spray, it's not like a perfume, like it's like less elevated. It's a little bit like more alcohol-y and less fragrance and a little cheaper, less luxury smelling than a fragrance. And I feel kind of like the initial spray of the Vanilla Vice kind of felt like that. So that being said, I tried all of these on paper tests. I did not try them on my skin. And we all know that fragrance on our skin smells different than on the paper, smells different than in the tester. It's going to warm to our body, to our chemistry. We've also got initial high notes. We've got the undertones. And so sometimes you spray something and the immediate first impression is different than the long lasting impression. And I will say, I feel like the vanilla one, after it dissipated a bit, started to smell a little better. So I'll be interested to see as I actually wear these fragrances, what they smell like, how they last. I feel like one did seem like a fine fragrance and the other one felt less fine, if you know what I mean. Anyway, that is what I found at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. Let me know in the comments below what you picked up at the sale. I would love to talk makeup with you because that is what I love to do. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked this content, and also consider subscribing because I would love to have you. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again in another video very soon. But until then, take care of yourself.